Hello friends, welcome back to Analyzing Stock Market. So today I'll be talking about USD JPY pair and we'll do the Forex analysis for 22nd to 26th June 2026. So let's go straight to a chart. So first let's see what happened in USD JPY on Friday. So as you can see on Friday, 0.06% negative move. 161.264 was the closing on Friday. So here now I'll be talking about what is going to happen in coming week. Even I'll be marking some important support zone and resistance zone which will help you to take better stop loss and target levels for this week. Also, I'll be sharing my opinion on what could happen in coming week according to my analysis and previous week movement. So let's check a weekly chart first. So let's open a weekly chart over here. So here, this is a weekly chart. In this weekly chart, we can see a good bullish candle with a medium to big body and a small lower wick and a medium upper wick. If I talk about the stochastic RSI is at around 83.71 level, which is indicating as a slight negative momentum. But remember, as we always say, we should not only look for RSI or other indicators, we should also look for other factors which moves the pair, like any news or important events, and then make a decision according to that data. So now let's mark some important support zone and resistance zone on a 1-day chart. So here, this is a 1-day chart. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, then do consider subscribing to my channel and click on the bell icon so that you don't miss any videos that I upload on my channel. So currently you can see I have already marked some important support zone and resistance zone levels, but we have new levels above these. So we are marking these level as well. So you can mark these level on your chart as well. Currently, if I talk about the USD JPY is already at an all-time high level. So that's why we are also marking some above levels which are psychological numbers, which is 165.25, 162.5. These are some psychological number. You can mark these level as well currently, and until unless we don't see any momentum or we don't see any history around those levels. So now I have marked these levels. Let's talk about the closing first. 161.264 is the current closing here. The direct support is 161.256. Direct resistance is 161.498. After direct support, there is a support of 161 and then 160.752. After direct resistance, there is a resistance of 161.804 and then 161.997 or 162 is the exact figure here. So these are two important support zone and resistance zone which will help you to take better stop loss and target levels for this week. But here, before I talk about my opinion, if you're from India and thinking that how you can trade Forex market from India, then I have already shared prop firm links in the description where you can open your account from there and get funded. I have also shared discount coupon codes which will help you to take better discounts on any challenges that you buy from those platforms. So if you're interested, you can use those link and use those coupon as well while buying the prop firm or any challenges from those platforms. But if you think this prop firms has very strict rules, then you can also open your own live funded account where you can fund your own Forex account and you can directly trade. I have already shared link in the description of GTC FX, but if you want to know more about it, you can directly contact me on my WhatsApp number. I will share you the details and also guide you on how you can trade in GTC FX as well. So now let's talk about my opinion USD JPY for this week. So according to previous week momentum, I'm expecting a negative move in this end, that is 161 to 161.256. I'm expecting a negative move. We can see a first 1 to 2 days in this week we can see a good bullish momentum, but overall my expectation is a bit negative for this week. But we'll only trade once we see a 4-hour 1-day candle closing below support or above resistance. If you're going for any long trade, then only go for a long trade once 161.498 gets breached and a 4-hour 1-day candle gets closed above this, then you can go for a long till this level. Even you can wait for this level as well. But if you're going for any short trade, then only go for a short trade once 161.256 gets breached with a 4-hour 1-day candle closing. Then you can go for a short till this level, even for this level as well, where we can see a fair value gap as well in a daily chart. Overall, my expectation is a bit negative in this range for this week. What are your expectations? Do let me in the comment section. If you did like my analysis, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.